CoComelon the most evil channel on YouTube, bro. Y'all think CoComelon is brain rotting kids? But like, bro, kids shows have always been brain rot. So like, I don't know. Like, if you search for like Teletubbies, it's brain rot. All right, definitely yes. But think of it like, what's that one weird show called, bro? The Goobies or something? Or I don't know. It's a bunch of like little beans that like spin in a circle. It's weird. Dude, we had brain dead shows too growing up, all right? Teletubbies is definitely #1 though. Out of all them, bro, I think Teletubbies, honestly, it has to be worse in some type of way, bro. Because what did the show have, bro? Had a baby son that came up randomly. Had these little creatures or whatever running around a grass field. You learned nothing, bro, watching Teletubbies. See the video though.
My son is almost 2 and I've been letting him watch CoComelon, but now I had to get him speech therapy so I can get him to talk.
Yep, that's your fault. And guess what? That's your fault, bro. I don't care. That's your fault. Because why? First off, you're letting, you know your kid is watching it. You know your kid is watching it. You're letting them do it because you don't want to be a parent. And if your kid does grow up with some type of disability or something from watching it, it's your fault. Contrary to belief, bro, there's some educational stuff on YouTube Kids that you could actually watch. I know we'd be making fun of Blippi or whatever, but like his content is actually decently educational for like a child. Actually, I really don't know now that I think of it. But I know it's way better than whatever, bro.
There are hundreds and hundreds of anecdotes in which parents mention the exact—
My 2-year-old is speech delayed and addicted to CoComelon, switched to Miss Rachel 2 days ago, and he's already saying more words and hasn't had any tantrums. So these parents know it and they just let it happen. They just let it happen. It's not even like they're old or something, bro. They're probably like in millennial age, I'm assuming. So like they grew up with the internet at least decently or know about it.
Same problem. The CoComelon show is so insanely addictive,
but it was years
it's
ago,
being
guys.
compared to nicotine and causing developmental issues amongst the kids who can't stop watching. Children's TV expert Jerica Sands calls it the most damaging show a child can watch, explaining the sneaky ways in which they make the show addictive. Firstly, there's the colors. Take for example the wheels on the bus. The 3 main colors, blue, green, and yellow, are all at maximum saturation, meaning they cannot be made any brighter no matter how hard you try. Extreme saturation is normally used for alerts and notifications, as it's exciting, dynamic, and attracts attention.
Nah, you know what the craziest thing is? Red. Have y'all ever thought how every company logo most basically have like a red thing kind of with them? Because like red is like the stimulating color for humans or something, right? Yeah, even like YouTube, bro, Burger King, Coca-Cola, everything, like they're all red.
Which is why it's also used in slot machines.
Wait, is slot machines kind of like CoComelon for adults? It is. Actually, all of gambling, like online gambling, is kind of CoComelon for adults when you think about it. So it's crazy how like nothing really changes even when you're older. Like people eventually will fall down the same rabbit hole.
CoComelon puts these colors in perfect contrast, making them appear even more vibrant, which is different to, for example, Bluey, in which the colors instead blend together.
Okay, but is Bluey, aside from like the weird things that are on YouTube or whatever, is it like a relatively good show? I've heard it's like relatively calm. It's not like brain rot.
CoComelon's also different because it's highly repetitive. There's a reason they have 38 videos with over 1 billion views.
Do y'all know how much bread that is, bro? Hold up. Let me go ahead and calculate that. I think people don't understand the extent. 38 videos with 1 billion views. There's a video with 6.8 billion views? Bro, it's competing with the most viewed music video. YouTube revenue calculator. Let's see if they have one. Okay, they do. No, I actually want to calculate it myself though, because I feel like it's gonna be off. Okay, see, this is tripping. What is it? Who is this? Bro, that is not CoComelon. And I guarantee these numbers are gonna be off too. Oh my god, bro. What's the point of working anymore, guys? Bro, and I guarantee that, I'm telling y'all right now, these numbers are off. These numbers are off. They're making either 10 mil or more a month easily. It's YouTube Kids, so it pays less. You must not know how YouTube works. It's the opposite, bro. YouTube Kids, you get paid the most, bro. You could be a YouTube Kids YouTuber with like 30K subs and you're getting paid more than a nigga with 1 million subs that does normal content.
A child's brain is wired to learn through repetition, so it feels right to them to watch the same thing over and over again. CoComelon abuses this in almost every video. For example, in the Yes Yes Playground song, they pick a word to repeat 3 times in every—
Yeah, I like them. Ooh, yes, I wanna wear my shoes. Ooh, wait, that was kind of a bar. Stomp, I like them. Wow, yes, I wanna wear the sunscreen. Oh, that was trash. Do better.
every sentence, pairing it with a subtly repeating background lullaby, keeping children hooked. Literally no show or movie puts my son into a deep trance the way CoComelon does.
Nah, for real, bro. Have y'all ever actually seen how a kid acts like with CoComelon? Dude, they are brainwashed. Like, it's actually scary. I don't know how they even made an algorithm like that. Bruh, my cousin, I literally remember, I gave it to my little cousin or whatever, because, what's it called? My auntie told me to watch her for like 20 minutes. I just gave her the phone just to test it, because I'd never seen it. Bro, she just sat there and just watched it. She didn't move. She didn't move an inch.
The second it's on the TV, he turns into a toddler zombie who doesn't see or hear anything else that's going on in the room.
I wonder what they're, like, how it affects their brains. Like, what do they see? Like, cause we see, they don't have like a consciousness, like a gain consciousness. What do they see?
This is only exacerbated by CoComelon's subtitles, which have also been a heavy point of criticism. The letters are not educational, I can barely read them fast enough. It's simply another interesting element to capture your little one's attention. CoComelon explains in every description, our goal is to help make learning a fun and enjoyable experience.
Yeah, alright, bro. Fun and enjoyable experience. Stop it. Bro, nobody making YouTube Kids content is doing it for a fun and enjoyable experience, all right? If you want to have a fun and enjoyable experience dealing with kids and take care of them, you'd be like a babysitter or something, or work like at a daycare.
For kids, giving you the peace of mind that your children are receiving quality educational content. But people have argued that they're teaching exactly what children shouldn't do. For example, in the No No Bedtime song, the baby refuses to brush his teeth, have a bath, put on pajamas, or get in bed. The education is that he eventually agrees to do so, yet a TikTok user was—
that little kid turned into Caillou. You heard the applause? That was a fake applause for Caillou. Little stupid ass, bruh. Nah, man, they're turning the kids. Dude, this is why kids nowadays be like so insane. This is why they be goddamn crash outs at like 6 years old, because they're watching CoComelon.
Was critical, stating, anytime I'd ask my son to do a simple task, he'd say no, no, no. He's sitting there watching CoComelon, which taught him no, 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 and to say no to me. On the topic of education, Jerrica Sands stated, these people don't give a shit about our children. They care about money. That's it. Your child's cognitive development—
And the crazy thing is, no matter what, bro, like, even if they were making relatively calm content, they could still make good money. Like, but they want to make the most money possible just to ruin like kids' lives.
Exchange for their wealth, and there's pretty good evidence supporting this. A New York Times journalist visited CoComelon's studio, discovering their #1 focus is keeping children hooked. CoComelon's data and analytics team sifts constantly through YouTube numbers to determine exactly what resonates. Should a girl wear black jeans or blue jeans? Should the music be louder or softer? Should the bus be yellow or red?
That's so creepy. Bro, like YouTube analytics, the most I'll do is like analyze watch time and like where people are finding the video interesting or something. Dude, you're analyzing the colors and clothes on them? I didn't even know this was possible to think about. I'm imagining if I like posted a video, I'm like, yeah, this outfit's not right, bro. I gotta change it for the next video. We'll just figure it out from there. What?
Yellow is the answer, as they use a darker method to ensure that they're correct. CoComelon has a dedicated Distractatron room, in which once a month children are brought here one at a time and shown a handful of episodes to figure out exactly which parts of the shows are engaging and which are tuned out.
Yo, that is creepy. No, is that not like, am I tripping, or that's like very illegal? That's like very illegal, bro. Well, I don't know. I guess if the kid's parents consent to it, the other, like, even then, bro, I don't care, bro. It's not like all parents know what the f they're doing or something. I don't care. That is not normal. Hell no.
Next to the TV playing CoComelon, there's a second screen which plays a continuous loop of banal real-world scenes. A guy pouring a cup of coffee, someone getting a haircut, each lasting about 20 seconds. Whenever a youngster looks away from the Moonbug show to glimpse the Distractatron, a note is jotted down.
Dude, they're experiments. I'm not even joking. This seems like a government experience, like a MK Ultra experiment. Oh, nah, bro. And I guarantee, how much you want to bet the parents are getting paid for letting their kids do this? They're literally just doing it because they're getting paid. They don't care.
You can see what they're looking at and the exact moment when they got distracted. Therefore, education clearly isn't the primary goal. Keeping kids' attention is, and this is proven by CoComelon's most addictive element, rapid camera cutting. It's crazy how many times the frame changes on CoComelon.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, basically everybody, let me not say everybody, but people on TikTok do this or whatever now. Even for for adults.
It's the same type of addicting behavior that we experience on a TikTok binge. It's the quick change of frame that releases that dopamine and makes the videos addicting to watch. Count the seconds between a change of frame. Well, TikToker the Circus Brain did exactly this. He firstly counts the changes on My Little Pony, concluding there's about 6 seconds between each cut. He then compares it to CoComelon.
1,
oh my God.
2, 1, 2,
oh my
3,
God.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
In her
Bro,
video,
you can't even I can't even comprehend the story. I can't even comprehend what's going on. This will give a person with ADHD a heart attack. This is hurting my eyes.
The nightmare that is CoComelon, Savantix draws a similar conclusion. She found that 96% of the shots in Baby Shark were shorter than 2 seconds. She then compares 4 different animated shows, again finding CoComelon has the shorter shots.
The longest shot on a CoComelon video was 6 seconds. The longest shot on Arcane was 8 seconds. The longest shot on Bluey was 27 seconds. And the longest shot on Encanto was 18 seconds.
Which when combined with every other element, creates some terrifying statistics. Dr. Kristen Summer explained that when showing an infant normal video content, they'll focus on the screen just 11% of the time. However, when the video is instead switched to CoComelon, their screen engagement skyrockets to a whopping 74%. This therefore produces stories such as this. I used to volunteer for a preschool and they had song time. A CoComelon video came on and all of the tots stopped what they were doing, put down their cheese crackers, and remained fixated on the screen for the duration of the video.
Bro, that is terrifying. Yo, this is literally, bruh. Dude, we gotta crack down on this shit. Government gotta step in. Government, bro, their shit, bro. Y'all always arguing, bro. Both of the sides come together, bro. Step in. This is scary. And I literally said it, bro. Literally happened to my cousin. I tested it too. She did not look away from the screen. Did not move. It's hypnotic.
It was honestly kind of terrifying. YouTuber Saberspark shared his own personal anecdote. He asked to watch a Disney movie with his 2 younger cousins, who both completely refused, and instead spent all day glued to an iPad playing the addictive show. In CoComelon Made My Kid a Zombie, a mother talks about her son. He would be in a daze while watching it. You could be waving your hand right in front of his face, and he wouldn't.
And you're still showing it to your kid because you don't want to be a good parent. They're gonna be like, oh, it's such a, it's so terrible. Wrong button. It's so terrible. I don't know how they let this even be on YouTube. And then they're like, okay. CoComelon video number 7. All right, kid, go ahead.
Move. It was almost scary. This was also discovered by Sarah Mills 98, who explained when the CoComelon addiction is so real that my 1-year-old can navigate the TV to turn it on by himself. However, nothing shows the addiction better than the CoComelon TikTok trend. Parents will play the show's intro loudly.
Oh my God, and then the kids would run to it. I remember this.
Yeah, and video their kids sprinting toward the television, where you can witness their mood change instantly. The New York Times journalist found
I genuinely want to see the effect of these kids in like 10 years. I want to see if they actually have stories of remembering how like messed up their brain, or if they think their brain is messed up because of this. Because they could sue in some type of way.
something similar. The kid in the Distractotron had shown up in the midst of a tantrum, which ended the second he heard the CoComelon theme song. It was no surprise to Wheeler, the head of research. 99% of kids, he said, if they're having issues when they get here, once that CoComelon song comes on, they're like, ah, life is okay, all is good with the world. Obviously, there's a reason for this. CoComelon is so hyper-stimulating that it actually acts as a drug, and what happens when you take the drug away. Young children experiencing symptoms of addiction and withdrawal, obviously leaving them completely
We're definitely gonna see an uptick of kids with like ADHD or whatever. It's already bad now, bro. It's probably gonna be like 90. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 90% of kids with it. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised.
dysregulated. TikTok user ThePoff1 filmed what happens when you take the show away, explaining he'll be inconsolable for at least 10 to 15 mins after, adding in the description, CoComelon meltdown is legit. Once you have a taste of the cocoa, it's hard to break the addiction.
Oh my god, Coke. That had to be on purpose. Am I tripping or that had to be on purpose? I didn't even think of it. I'm in love with the cocoa. That's evil.
which this Reddit user had experienced even worse. My husband and I have been worried about our child. I can slowly see how she'd throw violent tantrums at home and in church whenever she'd get bored and would want to watch the show. Her behavior changes the moment she watches the show, and she will not even eat her meals if she wouldn't watch it. After these tantrums end, kids can experience a general discomfort in the speed of everyday life. The more they watch the show, the more their brain begins to expect this intense level of stimulation.
Bro, imagine this. They're gonna need like 20 screens when they're like older just to pay attention to something.
Basically, CoComelon overstimulates their brains so much that everything else just seems slow and boring in comparison.
However, the potential consequences get much worse than this. As mentioned at the start, it was the cause of a child's speaking problems, with a notable reply reading, "Same thing happened with my daughter too. She's 4 but can't speak properly. She knows the words, but
apparently you can't speak properly either. Yo, maybe this is a parenting issue, huh?
She does not like to frame the sentence or speech. She has been watching these CoComelons or such other stuffs for 2 or 3 years. Hope we're not too late." Over on Reddit.
Damn, I feel bad and I hope we're not too late. Hey, maybe you know what? Maybe they didn't know. Nah, you had to have known, bro. You see the brain rot. Dude, I seen the brain rot. Even before people were talking about it. I remember seeing CoComelon. I was like, what the hell is this, bro?
A speech-language pathologist explained, "Screen time in general is linked with speech delays for a variety of reasons, but CoComelon is excessively bad. Firstly, unlike other TV shows or movies, it doesn't have a story. It's just very short clips with poorly written songs. The kids aren't able to follow the plot, learn vocabulary, and see the resolution of a conflict supported by infant specialist Meg Fora."
And the problem with fast-paced TV programs is that we find that little one's language development is slower.
On the Agents of Speech YouTube channel, this is again confirmed.
The main problem with watching videos on the internet is that they don't know how to use the language that they learn.
But he adds that 4 to 5 hours of screen time per day can make a toddler completely non-verbal. 4 to 5 hours is obviously a lot of time, but in Coco...
Yo, wait, what's my screen time? That's not the worst. It actually went down. My shit actually went down. Before, bro, it was, what was it? I had like 10 or something. Bro, I've seen y'all's, bro. Don't be like damn to me. What? I swear I did a screen time thing before. Some of y'all had like 13 hours and 15 hours. Stop.
CoComelon made my kid a zombie. Researchers discovered that 5-year-olds who watch more than 2 hours of TV a day tended to have lower attention spans and were 7.7 times more likely to show symptoms of ADHD.
God.
These screen times might be even lower for CoComelon specifically because, as explained by Jerica Sands, not all screen time is created equal. A child who just watched 30 minutes of CoComelon and a child who just watched 30 minutes of Trash Truck will look like a very, very different child. Thankfully, here lies a simple solution. Sierra Renee explained, "My 2-year-old is speech delayed and addicted to CoComelon. Switched to Miss Rachel 2 days ago, and he's already saying more words and hasn't had any tantrums." Kim.it shared an almost identical anecdote. "My 8-month-old was obsessed with CoComelon and having bad tantrums, so I cancelled CoComelon and only let her watch Miss Rachel, and she said her first word within the first 3 days of watching."
This is literally like, this is crazy. This study right here. This study. If this keeps happening, people talk about it, bro. This is actually a problem.
Clearly, parents are able to simply change the channel, but not before leaving CoComelon a massive amount of dislikes. They've therefore earned the title, "The Absurdly Popular Kid Show Parents Hate," and CoComelon has actually responded to the criticism that explain our shows are not intended to replace outdoor playtime or playdates. They have a place in children's entertainment time, and as with food, exercise, etc., it comes down to each parent to find the right and appropriate balance for their child.
Bro, that's like giving out Coke or something like that and being like, whoa, well, you gotta balance it out. Obviously, just do a little bit a day or something. It's not gonna be that bad for you if you balance it out. What, bro? Shut the hell up, man. Like, they literally, bro, they didn't even respond saying like, what's it called? No, our shows aren't bad for you or something. They know the show's fucking bad for kids.
Children. Our responsibility is ensuring that the quality—
Oh no, they did. It's high and beneficial for the development of child's cognitive social skills. Yo, shut your ass up, bro. Oh my god, this is getting me pissed. This is getting me pissed. This is like politician talk.
Of the content that we produce is high and beneficial for the development of a child's cognitive and soft skills. It is worth adding that our social media communities are filled with stories of parents who experience firsthand how Moonbug content helps their children. CoComelon does have a crazy amount of supporters, but it's obvious that some of them are simply ignoring the downsides. My baby learned the alphabet and numbers from CoComelon. She may not speak a complete sentence, but she expresses her wants through phrases.
You know your kid is supposed to speak eventually. That's the point. The kid is supposed to be able to speak. What do you mean it talks in tongues? She was literally flexing like, well, my kid can't fully speak, but you know, she talks in tongues. She's getting there. She'll get there eventually. No, stop.
But is it CoComelon's responsibility to ensure that babies are talking? Well, no. People love blaming cartoons and games for raising children, and not the shitty parents that—
No, 100% the parents are more at fault. I'm more mad at the parents, 100%, no doubt. But I'm also mad too at CoComelon for making this dog shit. I feel like anybody, that's like an obvious, you know?
don't step in to stop them from watching so much. CoComelon is actually a really sad symbol of parents giving their children tablets instead of actually parenting and interacting with them. Ultimately, parents are the people who choose how much their child consumes.
Yeah. Hey, yo, what was this hating video? Hey, W video. Hey, man. Listen, bro. Watching this, you got a little cousin, future kids. Hey, future kids especially, bro. Don't fuck your kids brain up, all right? Don't let them watch CoComelon. Yo, can we all agree in chat we're not gonna let our kids watch CoComelon? Please, bro. Agreed? Okay, good. And yeah, if you're watching the 2, make sure to join the Discord and watch the streams.
Subscribe to Tommy NFG.